So you're thinking about moving to Jacksonville, Florida, and you're wondering what's happened in the last month? What's going on with the market there? Are values up? Is the median sale price up? What's the list to sale price ratio? Well, in this video, we are going to answer all those questions. So stick with us to the end. We're actually going to go through what's going on in Duval, Clay, and St. Johns County. So stick with us to the end, and we're going to give you all the details of what's going on with the local market here in the Northeast Florida area, including Jacksonville and St. Augustine. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about buying and selling real estate here in the Northeast Florida area, then click on subscribe, tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know of all the changing market conditions here in the Northeast Florida area. Hi, this is Chris Snow with the Florida Coastal Team, and my team and I, we get calls, texts, and emails every single day from folks just like you who are looking for help making the move here in the Northeast Florida area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking at making the move in the next few days, the next few weeks, the next few months, just give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, or book a private Zoom call. All of our contact information is right at the bottom of the screen. So as we stated in the opening, we're going to tell you everything that's gone on over the last 30 days here in the Northeast Florida area, what's happening with values, and we're going to get after it right now. We're right in the middle of spring, mid part of May. The real estate market has really been heating up over the last 60 days. And that's starting to show, right? So as we look, what's happened in all of Northeast Florida, currently home values are up 2.8% from last month. Now, year over year, they're still down 2.1%, but again, we're seeing that trend line continue to move back up as inventory continues to pull back. Now, days on market has dropped almost 10% in the last 30 days. Right now the homes on average are taking about 33 days to sell to get under contract. And so again, that's a good move here for the Northeast Florida area. So last year, it only took about 2 weeks, about 14 days for homes to sell. So that number has gone up quite a bit from last year, but again, it's still a very fast moving market, faster than what we would normally see in a regular normalized market. But what kind of discounts are people getting? It's a question we get all the time, is what kind of discount can I get on purchasing a home right now? Well, right now, sellers are getting about 97.7% of their asking price in all of Northeast Florida. So if a home goes on the market at $100,000, it's going to sell for about $97,700, so 97.7%. Now that number is down from where it was this time last year. This time last year, we were still in that multiple offers. Houses were selling on average above their asking price. Last year, we were at 100.9% as the average list to sale price. So that number's come down just a little bit, but still sellers are getting a majority of their asking price, pretty close to their asking price. So let's drill down real quickly. What's happened in Duval, just the city of Jacksonville, Duval County specifically, how is that compared to what's going on in the greater Northeast Florida area? Well, right now, the median sale price is right at $325,000. That median sale price has increased by 3.2% from last month. Now, it's down 4.4% from last year. But again, same thing, that trend line is continuing to move up. Sellers are getting 97.6% of their asking price, so they're not quite getting 100% of their asking price. This time last year, they were just over 100%. So that number is continuing, and it goes right in line with what we were seeing for Northeast Florida as a whole. And when we look at the days on market, average days on market right at 32 days, that's down 15% from where it was last month. So again, the days on market's really dropping fast for those homes. And again, that just doesn't compare with where we were last year, where homes were selling, again, on average in about 2 weeks. So that's what's going on here in Duval. And let's take a look at what's happening in St. Johns County. So St. Johns County looks a little bit different than Duval. Now, median sale price is a lot higher, right? At $555,000 is the median sales price. Now, that number's come down just 0.5% from last month, but we were up the month before that. So St. John's is kind of going up and down, up and down, up and down. So we'll see, but the trend line is continuing to move up overall. And we're down only 1.9% from where we were last year this time. And this time last year was about the peak of the market. So we're not too far back off of that. The average days on market for homes in St. Johns County, right at 38 days on the market. And again, that number is up just slightly from last month. So normally we're seeing that number come down a little bit, but it's up just slightly here in St. Johns County. And it's up quite a bit from where it was in March, April of last year. Again, average days on market right at 14 days. But again, 38 days on the market, very fast moving market. So things are heading really in a great direction in St. Johns County. Sellers in St. Johns County right now are getting 97.8% of their asking price. That is up 0.4%. It's down 3.3% from this time last year. So again, this time last year, we were in all those multiple offer situations. Sellers were getting over almost 101, 102% in St. Johns County. So that number's pulled back a little bit, but again, a good pricing strategy. Sellers are going to get pretty close to what they're asking. In Clay County, the median sale price, $336,000. That's down 1% from where it was last month, down 6.5% from where it was last year this time. But again, if we look at the trend line, it is a continually moving up line where prices are continuing to creep up. For Clay County, just happened to be this month, was down just a little bit. Average days on market for homes in Clay County at 48 days, so a little bit higher than the average of all of Northeast Florida. So homes are sitting a little bit longer there. But again, 48 days is a very fast-moving market in the real estate world. Now, that number is up 4.3% from last month, and it's up quite a bit from where it was at the peak last year, which again, average days on market back then, 14, 15 days for Clay County. Now, sellers' great thing is that they are getting 98% of their asking price, and that's up 1% from where it was last month. So when houses are priced well, they're going to be getting pretty close or at their asking price. And where we were last year, sellers are getting 2.9% less this year than they were last year. Again, they were just over full asking price last year, getting almost 100.9% of their asking price. So overall, when we look at Duval, Clay, and St. Johns, which are the three biggest counties that make up the Northeast Florida area, what we're going to find is that housing prices are tending and trending up. The days on market are coming down, and the average list to sale price is continuing to bump up, which means that as more inventory burns off, there are fewer homes available for sale. Sellers are going to get closer and closer to their asking price. If we drop down below, too far below where there's not enough inventory to satisfy the monthly demand, what we're going to see is, again, multiple offer situations, homes selling well above their asking price. All right, so where does that sit this week? As we sit right now, what does inventory look like? What are days on market? So right now we have 5,325 active listings. For those active listings, the average days on market right at 81 days. There were 3,425 new listings that came on the market over the last 30 days, and 5,277 homes are currently under contract. Days on market right at 62 days. Where are all the deals? Well, we still have 2,821 properties that have been on the market for at least 45 days. So again, above the median for all of the area. So those represent a great opportunity to get that percentage off a little bit more. There were 2,533 homes that have sold in the last 30 days. So again, a big number. That is that's getting us back to our 2021 numbers on a monthly basis of selling over 2,500 homes per month every single month. So again, a great market. There were still 566 homes that failed to sell. The sellers were not successful in getting their homes sold. And the average interest rates right now have bumped up since last week. Even though the CPI came back with positive news, we have seen rates tick up just a little bit. We're at 6.67%. So again, the mortgage market continuing to have some volatility, going up, going down. Never going to be able to time it right. So just, pick a house that you like and let's do the best we can to negotiate and get some seller concessions to help offset some of that interest rate. So right now, we only have 2.1 months supply of inventory for all of Northeast Florida. So the demand is there. We just don't have the supply. There are lots of new houses that are coming on the market. They're just not staying on for very long. So if you've been on the sidelines and you want to know what this information means for you as a buyer or as a seller, hey, please reach out, give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, book that private Zoom call. We'll do the best we can to help you make the decision that's going to be best for you and your family. Hope you guys have an awesome week and awesome month. God bless. Chris Snow. Bye-bye.